Can you still hear me?
Hello! Hello!
Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Giri's Kitchen. This week, my special guest is...
KSon is here!
We're gonna be making some really yummy adobo food. Or
Yes!
Filipino food. As
Filipino
per
cuisine, I love it.
request from our lovely KSon. So let's see how well we do, and we're gonna be testing her kitchen capabilities. Let's see if my kitchen is on fire. Wish me luck! Did you have dinner yet?
I'm starving. Haraheta.
Do you want to tell the people what you want to eat or what you requested for today?
Yes. Today, I requested adobo. Chicken adobo. I love
refrigerators.
chicken adobos. Best Filipino food ever.
When was the first time you had chicken adobo?
The first time was in Japan with my Filipino friend. I was like invited to a party or something. I don't know. Yeah, I went there and I was like, boom, eat this. And I ate it and was like, it's the best.
We're gonna make a few dishes.
Yes.
I'm not just gonna make pork adobo and send you off your way, okay? Obviously, when you're here, I have to be a good, gracious host and I make you a whole of stuff. There's gonna be one other dish that requires pork, so the pork will be bigger. So I'm gonna use the portion of the pork into the adobo as well, so you can have an idea of what the pork adobo tastes like.
Pork adobos.
Yeah, there is one extra thing I've always wanted to try. I don't know if you've tried it before. Have you tried sinigang?
No.
So sinigang is supposed to be a pork veggie sour soup, like a tangy soup kind of dish.
Okay.
You're supposed to eat it with rice, but
Oh,
also
with rice.
soup on the side. I've never had sinigang, but I've been always so curious to try. So I was like, yo, in case I want adobo, we'll get sinigang as well,
Sinigang.
so that we can try it together. Speaking of like Filipino food, obviously lumpia is a thing, so we're gonna turn their mango peach pie into a lumpia. We're gonna try it, and I never had it before. Maybe it's good, maybe it's ass. You know how to make rice?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to make sure what we're working with, okay? Just to
talking about.
make sure, okay? Hey, some people don't know how to make rice. You can grab this and put 2 scoops of rice. This
Two
is
scoops.
technically pre-washed rice, guys, but I know people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, you didn't wash the rice. You're fake Asian.
Fake
So
Asian.
I'll just wash it anyways. I think we should do the filling for the lumpia first because that needs to cook and also cool down so we can start wrapping it when
All
it's,
right.
when
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
ready.
yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna be chopping these and you're
All
gonna
right.
be chopping the peaches as well. What you want to do is put everything and then drop it into the pan right there. We're gonna heat this up and we're gonna wait for it to boil. We're gonna put the syrup in here so it'll be nice and sweet. So I didn't use a whole can of peach syrup, but I'm sure your Filipino mom will slap you with the chancla when you feel like it's too much. So we need some sugar. Just a splash of lemon juice so it's not so sweet. You're doing really good. You can just smash these just like a little bit. It'll get a lot thicker once the syrup cools down. All right, we're gonna wrap this baby up. We're gonna pop this in the fridge. And because of the sugar, once it cools down, it'll be a lot more like pastier and thicker. So I think we can maybe do the sinigang next. Because when it's done, we can let it cool down and we'll just reheat it when we do the adobo. The Filipinos in the chat, for the pork, do I sear the pork or no? No, there's a really big no, but some yes. Figure it out, 1%. You're such an asshole, okay? Okay, damn. Tough crowd, bro. Does your chat treat you like this?
I say it's a no.
All right, let's not do that. So this is a pretty big block of pork. This is just pork belly. Can you cut it in half first?
Cut it in half.
So half will go to the soup and half will go to the adobo.
Go. This is half. Boom.
They sold me on this side. They say this side, and I'm like, okay, that's a good balance. And then when you cut into it, this is what you get. They tricked me.
Oh, God.
Hold on to the meat with one hand like this.
One hand like this.
And then I want you to just gently saw off just this little fat layer.
Okay, let me do that.
Yeah, we're just gonna slice off the fat as a little as we can. 1 centimeter slices.
Okay.
So as thick as your finger a little bit. But we're gonna have to balance a little bit, okay? It's all about balance, chat.
Yes.
So we're gonna have meat, but also veggies.
Oh, la, la, la. La, 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 la. There you go. She's washing it, and I'm gonna chop it.
Yeah. Again, like bite-sized dish pieces.
Bite size. Here we go.
can put the veggies in here.
Alright, here you go.
And now let's do okra. Do you like okra? Do you like slimy stuff?
I love slimy stuff. Sprinkle a little bit of salt. That's what the chat said.
They're dumb as fuck for the most part, but sometimes they do know what they're saying.
I don't agree with her.
So the okra is good. I'll set that aside. Do you know how to cut the butt off of the tomato?
No,
Wait,
I
what?
just...
Wait, can you show me how you do it?
It's not that easy.
So usually I cut it because I don't usually have the. My fingers are soy, okay. And then I just use the the weight of the knife and just cut a triangle out of it. And then I only cut the butt off. That's it. For onion, we don't need the whole thing. Maybe a quarter of it.
Okay.
So cut the quarter and then peel it and chop it. So just quarter first.
Quarter first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me grab this.
This.
Oh, it's a little.
Oh,
it's a little disgusting.
Yeah. A little bit rotten inside.
A little bit oxidized. And then just chop them into like the same size-ish as the tomatoes.
Okay.
You don't need all the daikon, just a little bit.
All right.
Cut this. So this one, you're gonna have to be careful a little bit.
Okay.
So cut it in half like this.
Half like this.
And then we're gonna work with each half because it's a lot sturdier that way.
Okay.
But you wanna cut them into thin slices.
Okay, I'm done.
So this will be like, let's say 1 inch.
All right.
We'll put them in here. I do have some extra mushrooms, so I thought it would be okay to put them in. So just cut off the butt end so they're not like showing or whatever.
Yeah, she doesn't like butts.
No butts, especially if they're bigger than mine. And then just dump a whole load in there. Let's say half the volume for now.
It comes out?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. We're gonna put in our pork. We're gonna let that boil. We'll let that go for a second. We'll wait for everything else. Have you had experience peeling these taros before?
No.
So I learned this from Maylin. I never experienced it myself, but this is what Maylin said. So these are the little taros that you can find in Japan. Apparently, humans have a natural so-called allergic reaction to it. So when you're peeling it and you touch like the mucus that comes out of it, it'll make your hands itchy. I just peeled it with my regular hands and nothing really happened to me, but I don't know if I did it wrong or correctly, why it didn't itch, but for your sake, I just want to make sure it's okay. So for now, we're only gonna put in fish sauce. Right? Let me add a secret ingredient, MSG. Okay, I'm going to lower the heat and I'm gonna put the lid on. Let it do its thing. Do you know how to make eggs? Like boiled eggs.
You just boil it, right?
I'm gonna, yeah. There you go. I think it's time now to cut the pork. So we have the residual pork. This, we're gonna cut it much bigger. We can probably just do it into big chunks now.
Okay.
A little thinner, but basically like that.
A little thinner?
Yeah, like that. So we'll have a few big pieces of juicy meat.
Oh my god, look at the...
Why is it just all... But why is it
this
like...
This side is like super fatty.
It's like perfectly half-half.
Yeah.
Half of it is all fat, half of it is meat, so it's like impossible to trim down. What the hell?
This is meat for the adobo.
So we're gonna sear everything. I will warn you though, this might splatter a little bit.
Okay.
So just be careful and watch out. I will protect you with my ultimate oil fan. Okay. If
so that's
any meat is to assault you, I will be like, stop, and then no meat will assault your face. I'm just gonna test this first just to see how dangerous it is. Oh, you see that? Yeah.
Saw that.
Look at that. Look at the seared meat.
Oh god, it smells so good.
I'm gonna turn the heat back up and sear the chicken.
Chicken! Whoa, that's super big. Whoa! Oh my god, it's so good. It smells so good.
Oh, guys, this is a lot of garlic.
For you.
Who eats this much garlic? Oh my god.
All
just
right.
get it like small-ish.
Okay.
I don't actually know how much tamarind paste I'm supposed to put in. I'm gonna eyeball it. So half the onion, maybe wash it just a little. It's a bit dusty. And then slice it. That is perfect. I'm gonna turn it back up, let her get all in there and stir. Oh, good sound. That's a nice sound.
Yes! Yes!
And now the onions go in. This will also prevent the garlic from burning. While she's stirring and doing an amazing job, I'm gonna add in 2 cups of water. This will help deglaze, which means to get all the brown flavors off. We can actually put all the ingredients in. Okay, I'm gonna add the vinegar, 1/4 cup of that. The pork will cook faster than the chicken, and you can put all the juices in there too.
Oh yes.
A 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Like I said, we're trying to make up for the lost sugar, so we're gonna just slowly add a bunch. Let's start off with like 2 big spoonfuls. Hopefully that's not going overboard. We're gonna need 1 bay leaf and a few whole black peppercorn. So right now we just want it to boil and cook, and then we'll thicken and make it like super saucy. Oh yeah, MSG, how dare I? Would you like to do the honors? Here. This goes a long way. A little bit goes pretty heavy. Oh, it's just the harumaki wrapper.
I don't know how to do this.
I will show you. I'm gonna grab a little flour and a little water. This is gonna be our glue. Spoon might be way too big for what I want to do. I don't know if it's supposed to be chunky. Filipino moms and dads, grandmas, uncles, please don't look at my flour concoction. It's a little lumpy. So this is what I learned. You're supposed to bring this corner to the height of the longest part of the square. So just like that, sturdy base. You want to grab your filling, and which is thickened really well actually, because the sugar and everything. Don't grab too much filling, because it's not meant to be like super massive or anything. Just spread that out up until like the width of this part. So not too crazy. Not oh, don't look. That didn't happen.
Okay.
You're just going to roll this up, and then you want to bring the corners up so they're now in the middle, and then you want to just keep rolling it until it's at the very end. Grab your water flour concoction, just a little bit. Again, that's the glue.
Okay.
And then roll it up like that. It should stick.
So, chat.
Am I fired? Not bad. Oh,
You got the not bad.
Oh wait. Never again. Just take me away from this place. I can't handle it anymore.
You did it.
Never again.
Did it, girl.
Oh god, I almost died. Now
All right. Let me do it.
Now it's your turn. Yeah.
Wow.
Filipino
Yes.
food.
I passed.
Yay.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Now do the rest.
Now do the rest.
20 minutes later.
Do you want to try the sinigang? It's a little hot though, be careful. More sour.
So good. So good.
And try the pork. Let me know if it's tender.
Oh, the pork is perfect.
Really?
It's perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna put the oil on a smidge under medium heat. And I'm gonna put in a bunch of oil. We're frying. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay. Fix it.
Oh wait, there's a few. Oh no, KSon.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
There's a few.
Don't show the.
Oh no, sorry. Okay, so yeah, wow, lumpia. That's going great. I think the temperature could be a little bit higher. We're gonna let that fry. It should be a nice golden brown.
No brown sugar and oil.
Wait, what?
What? Looks like we need to add brown sugar.
Wait, so I put in brown sugar? Yes. Okay, I have brown sugar. Oh, you get the sugar.
Oh my god, it looks so much better.
Oh,
Is
shit.
it? Wow. Look at this. Look at the difference. It looks so better with the both sides.
You want to try like a plain one just to let me know flavor?
Yeah, of course.
It might be hot though. We're gonna try to get a little crackle, guys.
Okay.
Okay, now try.
I love this.
It's good. And this isn't even the caramel.
I know.
This is just the regular one. What would you say out of 10?
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10,
Really?
definitely.
You're being generous. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn this off now. It's starting to really caramelize on the bottom, so I think we're approaching that stage where we can stop. A little bit of that sauce right on top, and a little bit of that egg.
Oh.
The shine.
Oh.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. The best adobo I've had in my life.
Wait, no, don't say that. Your friend's mom is listening.
Yours was the best, mama.
I like how like thick the garlic and the onions
kind of garlic
made the sauce, and the little bits of the meat that's like super tender kind of fell off already. So it's like made it into like a thick sauce. It's not wet at all. And here we have our completed dish. We completely just didn't even bother waiting, and we just devoured the whole thing. So you can tell it's good. KSon loved it. Onibro loved it. I don't really care about Onibro's feelings though, but all that matters is KSon loved it. But I had a really great time. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much, Giri.
Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Every single piece, every single bite that I took is the best.
Yay, I'm
The
happy.
best. I love it. You know,
The Tyrone, right?
The Tyrones. Yeah. So surprised.
Amazing. But yeah,
Amazing.
I should write that on my Patreon. Oh, because it's not on my Patreon, but now it is. The adobo's already there. So you already can get a head start on the adobo. But thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to leave KSon's links and everything in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next cooking stream. Yay!
Yay!
Bye!